Good morning and welcome to an impromptu edition of DSI Live. I'm founder of Dental Speaker Institute, Vanessa Emerson, excited to be here with our colleague and friend, Allison Lacoursiere. Welcome, Allison.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely excited that you're here. And we'll be at Jumpstart here in January. We'll get to spend a little more time with you. And I know a lot of our colleagues already know you and some may not yet. And so Allison works with dental practices to help them with their marketing, among other things. One of the things we love and we think is kind of fun about Allison is that she's located in Bermuda, a Canadian actually located in Bermuda. It's kind of like, what?
Yeah.
But we love we've been able to get to know you, and you bring so much experience and knowledge to the industry. So, thank you for being here, and thank you for talking today with me about marketing for speakers and consultants. I was really excited when I learned that you love social media marketing and that you teach a course on Instagram. That's something that I haven't really grasped it with I know I should, I keep hearing I should, but I just feel like it's one more thing to learn, right? And so I love that you are bringing that knowledge for speakers and consultants, and was hoping that you could tell us a little bit more about the course that you're offering. But maybe we could start first with you and your background around marketing, why you as a coach for social media.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. So I've been a coach for the last couple of years, but I've been marketing for a long time. So I've developed marketing strategies and dental practices. And as a millennial, I grew up on social media. It's just been a part of my life. And when I realized what it could do for my business, I really took a deep dive into being able to learn how to maximize the potential of it for my business. There are a billion users on Instagram. And it's a very visual platform to be able to connect with people and to be able to build relationships, especially being on an island and marketing to the United States and Canada. I knew that I would have to create really powerful strategies to connect with people that weren't around me. I wasn't going to always be able to be in places and meet people. And so I was able to develop some really powerful strategies as a small business owner for myself and for dental practices to be able to really utilize the platforms to grow their business and make more sales.
Oh, I love that. And I think you're so smart. So, as we talk about this topic, one of the things that comes first to my mind is I work with speakers and coaches all the time, and we're busy people. To learn one more thing. Sometimes it's like, I know I need to, I know I want to, but where do I find the time? And so for one thing I love is that you've pulled together a virtual workshop where we can just set aside a day, and get it figured out. But maybe the bigger pain point here, the bigger challenge for us as speakers and consultants is that we don't really necessarily always have time to create our own posts and do it ongoing. But what we want to be able to do is drive the plan. We want to figure out, how does this help us market our products and services? So can you tell us more about your workshop, and do you address that? Do you help us walk out with a clear plan?
Yeah, that is such a great question. And it makes total sense as a busy dental speaker consultant. You don't have the opportunity to be present on all platforms. So the plan is probably the most important thing. You want to get very clear on who your audience is and who and what you represent as your brand. And so in my workshop, we get very, very clear on this plan on who you are and how you want your brand to represent. And like I said, Instagram's a very visual platform. So we also talk about the colors, the themes, and essentially you walk out of this workshop with a plan that you could hand off to a virtual assistant or to somebody that helps you, and they would be able to replicate and represent your brand appropriately to market to your specific audience. And then also, Instagram really is now a virtual resume. When especially millennials are looking at a brand or we're looking at a service, we're looking at your Instagram profile. We want to see who you are. And so one of the great things about Instagram is that you have that ability to kind of put that personal touch, and people can kind of get to know you even before they meet you. And that's what this strategy will really, really outline, is who you are, what you like, what your brand represents. And it gives this ability to build trust even before somebody gets to know you. And so that strategy is probably the most important thing. And like you said, you don't have to be the one to do it. So building the strategy is the first step, and then handing that strategy off to somebody else that can just implement it seamlessly and still have you being represented on that platform effectively.
Oh, I love that. It's like, it's the whole complete picture. So your workshop, when will that be? What's the format like? How does that work?
So it's going to be a limited number of people attending, because I want to keep it quite intimate. I want to make sure that everybody has the attention that they need. But it's really going to be, you come to the workshop and you walk out with your strategy complete. So there's going to be time to actually work on it and get it done. So you're not hung up with questions. I find, again, as a busy speaker, consultant, entrepreneur, parent, like we have a lot of roles. I want you guys to be able to come into this workshop and actually finish it and complete it. And so it's going to be on June 5th. It's going to be 6 hours. There's going to be breaks. There's going to be opportunities for networking. You're going to get to experience each other's struggles with the platform, and be able to walk out having complete everything that you need to complete. So it's not just knowledge coming to you that you put into a to-do list later that may never get done.
So it's a true workshop. That's awesome. So it's virtual.
Mm-hmm.
Then so June 5th, what's our start time?
It'll be 10 a.m. Eastern time till 5 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll have a break for lunch. We'll have multiple breaks. I'll keep it energetic. I'll keep it energizing. And we're going to get a lot done in that workshop. So you're going to be hands-on. You're going to learn how to use this Instagram platform. If you've never used it before, you're going to walk out actually knowing exactly what to do, and then having that strategy to pass on to a VA or someone else that can do it for you.
That's awesome. So it sounds like the perfect type of workshop to do virtually, actually, because you are going to be like with your phone, you be with your computer, you're going to be really active. It's going to be fun. You're going to meet some new colleagues, see some old friends, and ultimately walk out with a really strong marketing plan and be able to grow your business. So it's a win-win-win-win. So what's the pricing like for the workshop?
So the regular price is $479, and I'm going to do an early bird price until the end of May. And that will be $199. So it'll be $208 off.
Wow.
I want to be able to help people. And I want, especially during this time, things are changing. And I want people to be able to go live on these platforms and get their exposure faster, sooner. So that's why I'm reducing the price, because I really want this to be accessible for everyone, to help them like utilize these platforms. I've had a lot of my coach colleagues reach out to me about Instagram, and that's really what inspired me to do this, because I was teaching so many people like, this is how you use it, like this is how it can help your business. And so I want to be able to help dental speakers and consultants be able to use this now.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's so generous. And I mean, that's a no-brainer for a day's worth of education, and to be able to walk away and use it to earn so much more than that in your business. That's really incredibly generous. That's awesome. So where do we go to register or learn more?
So you're going to go to getclearlyvisible.com, and there'll be a page there, and there'll be a video, and I'll kind of explain a little bit more about the process, and that's where you can register online. So getclearlyvisible.com.
Okay, Clearly Visible. Love that. And then if they have any questions, can they reach out to you via email?
Absolutely. So you can reach me at Allison@yourclearalignercoach.com.
Allison at yourclearalignercoach.com. Excellent. So that's June 5th. It starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 for us out here on the West Coast. Sometime later in the afternoon for you in Bermuda. No, probably not that much later. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I definitely am going to be there. I'm super excited. Thank you for bringing this to dental speakers and consultants. Thanks for taking time today to share this information. And I really want to encourage you guys to take advantage of this great offer. Come and learn from Allison. You're going to be really glad you did. So anything else before we go, Allison? Any closing thoughts?
If you want to find me on Instagram, you'll get extra points. If you want to direct message me on Instagram, I would absolutely love to see that. So on Instagram, I am your clear aligner coach. So if you find me there and you DM me, I'll give you an extra prize at the workshop if you can figure that out.
That's awesome. Well, we all love prizes, so we'll do that. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here again. June 5th, getclearlyvisible.com to learn more and to register. Allison Lacoursiere, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Excited to see you at Jumpstart in January. And thanks again for being here and sharing today.
Me too. Thank you. And I'm excited to see you at the course.
Absolutely. Take care. Be well, everyone.